The problem here is that vague statements like responsible for or assisted with don't impress employers. They want measurable results. And how can you do that? Is by quantifying your impact. Use numbers to showcase achievement. For instance, you can say increased sales by 20% within 6 months. Do you know that from research, it takes about 6 seconds for a hiring manager to decide if they're going to read your CV or not? Mistake number 3. Focusing on the job description rather than achievement. It is not once or twice, but most CVs, when people are describing their work experience, what they are showing is just talking about the job responsibilities and what they have been doing. There's a big difference between achievement and responsibilities. Don't just list what you do. Focus on what you brought in. What different thing did you bring? And I would say this. The problem here is that vague statements like responsible for or assisted with don't impress employers. They want measurable results. And how can you do that? Is by quantifying your impact. Use numbers to showcase achievement. For instance, you can say increased sales by 20% within 6 months. Or you can say led a team of 10 developers to deliver a successful project ahead of schedule. And you can see from these examples how the keywords are used and they will help you rank higher. If you're in sales and you're talking about increasing sales by a certain percentage, that is something that should be able to be picked by the ATS. If you are a leader and you're talking about, I led a team, you're not just a member of a team you can see how the keywords are coming into place, right? There are several structures that you can use to write your achievement. The first one is when you decide on using one particular skill that you have, then you showcase how you carried out a particular activity using that skill, and then getting a measurable, quantifiable result thereafter. For example, you can say you used your negotiation skills to do what? To negotiate with a client or a supplier, and the result was you were able to get 50% discount or 20% a certain thing you were able to get. So the structure is, what is a skill that you used? What specific action or activity did you take? And what was the quantifiable result or benefit you got from that? That is one structure of using. Another formula that you can use or structure is the what, so what. Rather than just putting or stating that you are responsible for a team of 10, you can say, I planned, arranged, and hosted a team building away day, which resulted in improving communication within the office. So this is what I was doing. So what? It improved the communication in the office. You can also talk about, I implemented a new accounting system. That is what you did. So what? Implemented an accounting system for multiple locations, reducing time for customer inquiry or inquiries. So the idea is, implemented the accounting system. So what? This reduced time for customers or customer inquiries.